My channel's been really hammered by Instagram scammers in the comments again. These things seem to go in phases. Here's one from a scammer who calls himself Spyware the Great. Let's go scambaiting. When I visited the Instagram page, it's very standard for an Instagram scammer. Lots of claims about what they can do, and apparently this one is a spiral hacker. I sent them a message saying hi. They replied, "Hello, how can I help you?" I said, "I have a problem with lost funds. But first, I was wondering why your name is Spyware the Great. I thought spyware was bad." "Okay," said the scammer. "That my team name." "Like a football team?" I asked. "All website we get access to it. That why we choose the name Spyware the Great," said the scammer. "Oh. Isn't spyware bad?" I asked. "I heard it was bad." "No, dear," said the scammer. "Oh. What is it then?" I said. "It's a nice website for recovery, dear," said the scammer. "Spyware is a website?" I asked. The scammer tried to bring the conversation back on track and asked, "Do you want your funds back?" I said, "Yes, but we haven't finished this discussion." "Where did you invest?" asked the scammer. "Do you want your work done, or you're here to be asking me questions?" "Both, ideally," I said. "So anyway, you said spyware is a website. Is virus also a website? Because I thought they were the same thing." "Yeah," said the scammer. "Wow," I replied. "I did not know that. So why are people so afraid of virus and spyware? They could just avoid going to the virus or spyware website, right?" After apparently a little bit of Googling, the scammer came back and said software that enables a user to obtain covert information about another computer activities by transmitting data covertly from their hard drive. "Is that bad?" I asked. "It's not everyone that knows how to use it," said the scammer. "It sounds bad," I said. "Wait, is that virus or spyware?" "It's a virus, but can still be used for spyware," said the scammer. "Let's get your money back now." "Where did you invest your money?" "What is spiral?" I asked. "Is it a type of food?" "My friends call me that," said the scammer. "Can we start processing how to get your funds back, Monica?" "Why do they call you that?" I asked. "It sounds like an insult." "Are you sure they're really your friends?" "Yeah," said the scammer, and tried to bring things back to the fund recovery question. "In a moment," I said. "What actually is a spiral?" "I told you it's a nickname my friends call." "Where are you chatting from?" asked the scammer. "Brazil," I said. "Okay," said the scammer. "Let's start processing how to get your funds back." "How does it work?" I asked. "How did you lost your funds? Investment platform or get hacked?" "I don't know. Someone emailed me with a way to multiply money, but it didn't work. I can't withdraw my profits from it." The scammer said, "Okay, I can get them all withdrawn, dear. What is the name of the investment platform?" "How?" I asked. "Anyway, I have to go now. Chat later, okay?" And that was the truth. It was actually bedtime for me, but I have noticed that telling scammers you'll come back later tends to annoy them. "You're not serious," said the scammer. "Sorry, it's 5 a.m. and I have to sleep." "Okay," said the scammer. "Perhaps you can be working on the problem while I'm asleep. Bye for now." Although, of course, they had no intention of working on the problem, and of course I hadn't given any details about it. The scammer replied, "You have to make some payments so I can get access to any platform your money is." The next morning I said, "Hi, sorry, what payment? I need you to get my money back, not take it from me." The scammer explained, "There are some websites I need to pay for before getting any access to recover it for you." I said, "That sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. Not my job to buy the tools you need to do your job." "I'm not buying any tools, dear," said the scammer. "I'm to pay for it to get access, Monica. Your payment is $100. "What exactly is the money for?" I asked. "To get access to any website. By the way, where did you invest your money? I need some information for that. And you're to pay $100. Monica asked, "Why does it cost $100 to access a website? Why don't you just access them for free like normal people?" The scammer replied, "We haven't talked about you paying me for my work. We're just talking about your payment to make so I can get access to any website your money is. So if you're not paying for it, just let me work for order people who really want their money back." Monica asked, "Do you have to pay to access websites? I can just get to them for free. What country are you in? I don't think this is going very well. You never told me what a spiral is even. Are you sure you know what you're doing?" The scammer tried to video call a couple of times and then said, "Monica, you don't want your money back. Please just go away and let me work for orders who really want me to work for them. Not coming here to be asking me questions." "Wow," said Monica. "Rude. Why are you so awful?" "If you want me to work for you, fine," said the scammer. "If you don't want me to, it's still okay." "Okay," I said. "So how can I help you?" asked the scammer. "For a start," said Monica, "explain why it's necessary to pay $100 to access a website in your country." The scammer explained, "There are websites that you need to pay for it before getting access to log in to some platform. How did you lost your funds and where did you invest it? Oh, said Monica, I thought you were a hacker with skills, but you're just talking about buying a ticket for something. Can you make your payment, said the scammer, and let me do my work? What work? Responded Monica. How do I know you can even do it? How did you lost your funds and where did you invest it? Repeated the scammer. Make your payment, then I get them for you. That all. If you don't believe, it's fine. You can still stop texting me to work for you. But Monica replied, I just don't know why you're so reluctant to answer questions. It's quite suspicious, actually. You want me to work for, that's it, said the scammer. You want the job, you have to answer some questions, Monica replied. I don't really want the job, said the scammer. Wow, lazy too, said Monica. Okay, or maybe you just can't do it. It's okay to admit that you can't do it, if that's the truth. The scammer replied, if you want me to work for you, go to the point so I start my work here, not asking questions. Maybe it's a job for an adult, not a small boy, said Monica. The scammer tried twice more to video call me, but I wasn't picking up. Why are you trying to video call me? I asked. If you're a child, I don't think that would be appropriate. The scammer replied, I'm not a child. I have kids, 4 kids. Sounds like something a small boy would say, said Monica. Pick up the video call. Let's talk, said the scammer. There's no camera on this computer. Video calls do not work, said Monica. I have been asking you a question. What are you really here for? Asked the scammer. To get your money back or to ask questions? Both, said Monica. I don't do business with people who can't answer simple questions. Okay, said the scammer. What are your questions? What is Spyware? Asked Monica. Is it an actual role of some kind? I told it's a nickname my friends call me, said the scammer. Okay, but what does it mean? Do your friends roll you on the floor or something? Asked Monica. It's just a nickname, said the scammer. I'm the best among all of them. They call me that based on the way I work. Why roll, though? Said Monica. How is it best to be a role? The scammer replied. Like I can spy on your device and still roll on it. What does that even mean? Asked Monica. Like a bad hacker that can log into someone's device and own it as if I am the one that opened the software, claimed the scammer. Okay, said Monica, do that to my machine right now. Like as a demo of your skills. I can't do that, replied the scammer. How did you lost your funds and where did you invest it? You can't do it, said Monica. Wow. If you can't control my machine, then why did you say you could? I can, said the scammer, but I don't want to do it because I have to pay to get access to it, Monica. What? Said Monica. So it's not a skill, it's a subscription or something. It's a skill, said the scammer. You should be called Spy Buy, said Monica. How is it a skill to pay money to a website? It's a skill, said the scammer. After paying it, there are some things I'm to do myself. I replied, sounds like they're scamming you. If you were a real hacker, you'd just have the skill to do it. Maybe you should tell your parents you're being scammed. What are you saying, said the scammer. You're just here to insult me. You're not even here to get anything back. I want to get it back, said Monica, but I feel like maybe you just can't perform that task. Because you don't believe me, said the scammer. You've not presented anything worth believing, said Monica. What is the website where you buy your hacker tickets, or vouchers, or whatever they are? The scammer tried again to video call, but Monica said, I told you there's no camera on this computer. Why are you trying to video call me? The scammer tried again. Monica said, okay, I have to go now. Chat later. I won't reply you, said the scammer. Bye. Blocking you now. You don't have anything for me to work. You're just here to questions that don't make sense. I mean, busted. Please don't text me again. I have been asking you just one question you can't answer. How did you lost your funds and where did you invest it? I decided to throw them a bone. I said it was on a site called GP Swiss. Except now when I try to go there, the site does not work. How much you have there? Asked the scammer. I put in 20k, but the Bitcoin trading bot made profits of 136k, so there's 156k in total, but it would not let me withdraw it. Okay, dear, said the scammer. That's a little problem. It's a big problem, said Monica. I can help you get your money back, claimed the scammer. Oh, also, asked Monica, why didn't you block me? You said you were going to block me, but you didn't block me. I've helped a lot of people around the world, said the scammer. Monica replied, I don't need to go around the world. I just need help with my money back. I can help you get your money back, said the scammer. Okay, said Monica. Not sure why you mentioned the travel thing then. Anyway, I have to go now. Chat later, okay? But the scammer tried to move things on. Let's start processing it. I work with trust. I mean, that's not true. The scammer does work with trust by abusing it. I have helped a lot of people around the world. The next day, Monica said, I don't know why you keep telling me that. I'm not interested in going around the world. I just want to get some answers. I suppose what I need is a reason to trust you. Do you have one? Okay, said the scammer. You're to trust me because I work with trust. Those are words, replied Monica. Do you have anything that isn't words? I have my skills, said the scammer. So what are the questions? Do you have any actual reason that I should trust you? Asked Monica. Yes, said the scammer, because your work most be done. Tick mark emoji. Why does that make me trust you? Asked Monica. Okay, said the scammer. How do you want me to prove it, Monica? That's what I'm asking you, said Monica. Okay, what are your questions? Asked the scammer. How does the recovery process work? I said. How did you pay the money to the fake investors? Asked the scammer. I can track it through that way. Bank card, I said. My bank could not help, though. Okay, said the scammer. That would be easy when you cooperate with me and also work with trust that your money will be come back to your account. Okay, but I still don't know if I can trust you, said Monica. Oh, I thought of another question. You can't trust someone that want to work for you and get back your money. I think that's meant to be a question, but they phrased it as a statement. Monica said, I know. You can't just trust someone because they say you should. But all what I can tell you is that when I'm done getting your money back, you will be the one recommending me out to people, said the scammer. You mean like this, I said, and showed them their own spam. Yeah, said the scammer. Do you know who that was? I asked. I don't understand, dear, said the scammer. Do you know the person who made that comment? I asked. No, they said. Okay, that's weird, I replied, because why did they say that then? The scammer explained, because they appreciate me for my amazing works I did for them. But you said you don't know them, replied Monica. None of this makes sense. I most not know all of those, said the scammer, but normally people I help out getting back their money recommend me. So this was someone you helped? Asked Monica. No, dear, said the scammer. What? Said Monica. Why did they say this? I said I'm not the one, but people I work for recommend me to people, telling them I help them to get their money. Where did you get the screenshot from? Asked the scammer. Comments on YouTube, I said. That would be one of the person I have worked for, they said. You said it wasn't, replied Monica. Now you're saying it was. Monica, you don't understand me, said the scammer. You don't understand yourself, said Monica. The scammer said, since my name is there, the guy would be recommending me on YouTube. But Monica hadn't finished wondering. What I don't understand is why they changed their name. Their username is Message Spyware the Great on Instagram. Who would change their name like that? The scammer replied, that way I told you there are some of my clients that are happy to recommend me for my great work on social media. But why do they change their names? Monica asked. Maybe so there can see my name, then order people can text me the recommendation. That makes no sense, said Monica. Why not just say they recommend you? Instead they change their names just so they can go, nonsense. It's nonsense. Anyway, I have to go to work. One more question. What is a cleck? Chat later, okay? The scammer went off and Googled that and then replied, to lay or hatch? Where are you going? They asked. The next day I said, I had to go to work. I told you that. I'm starting to think you don't read my messages. I read your messages, said the scammer. You told me you're from Brazil. Anyway, Monica asked, what do you know about this? And I showed them another bit of scammer spam on a different platform. The scammer explained, she's one of the clients I work for. She told me that she have been recommending me on YouTube. That's so nice of her. I helped her to recover her money, 10K. Monica said she changed her username to Message Spyware the Great on Instagram. Why? The scammer said, telling people about me so I can help them. That they're recommending. That makes no sense, said Monica. It was there you find out to text me, right? Asked the scammer. Well, yes, said Monica, but it's also really weird and it makes it pretty suspicious too. I have worked for her, said the scammer. She was so happy I got her money. That was why she's telling people about me. Why do you say it makes no sense? I showed the scammer 3 more examples of spam recommending scammers on Instagram. The scammer explained, there are recommending the hackers that help them get back their money. I showed the scammer another 4 examples, all of which apparently had changed their name to recommend the service. All the name they're using, there are hackers like me, said the scammer. Monica replied, so you're telling me that all of these people were so happy with the hacking services that they changed their own usernames? The scammer tried to explain, all these people commenting are people that the hackers work for, like the woman you show me that recommend me too. Monica just continued, just so they could go, it's pretty ridiculous. And the scammer tried to explain, yes, to tell people that there is a way to get their money back. Monica asked, why not just tell people without changing their usernames? Maybe when we're done getting your money back, you can also recommend me too, said the scammer. I have one more question, said Monica. Tell me what you think trust means. Don't Google it. The scammer replied, belief in the reliability, truth, ability, or strength of someone or something. I said don't Google it, said Monica. I did not Google it, said the scammer. Monica showed the scammer a screenshot of the result of Googling. But it's still the meaning of trust, said the scammer. You Googled it, said Monica, then lied about that. Nobody changes their name in order to recommend something. That's why I told you it's their choice, said the scammer. That doesn't make it any more believable, said Monica. What's your favourite food? The scammer continued. Like you can see the way she did. Maybe she'd want people to see my name first on the comment. That why she did it. What's your favourite food? Asked Monica again. It's not everybody that read comments the ending, said the scammer. What is your favourite food? Monica asked again. Answer the question. Don't Google it. We're now texting like we know each other, said the scammer. You're funny. Please answer the question. It's important, said Monica. Why is it important to you? Asked the scammer. Answer the question and you'll see, said Monica. Said the scammer. Spaghetti and fried chicken. Okay, said Monica, why haven't you changed your username to spaghetti and fried chicken is the best, I love it? Then you could tell everyone about your favourite food by going, all thanks to the food named above, you're the best food, thanks. Because that's what people do, right? That not recommending, said the scammer. You'll just make joke over me. Monica continued. So go ahead and change your username to spaghetti and fried chicken is the best, I love it. Do it. Just do it! Please, I have other people to work for, said the scammer. You don't have any lost money to recover because if you do, that's what you will be worried for. Monica continued. Do it now! Make it so. You're not okay, said the scammer. You should visit the hospital. You're not a hacker, replied Monica. You should get a real job. The scammer replied, How wish hackers don't home their face. You won't have been saying all this. Are you done insulting me? Because you have trust issues. You're just focusing me say what I don't know about. By the way, I won't blame you. It's all this fake hackers on social media. Because I know myself. And what can I do? Sure, like taking control of my computer. Do it now if you can, said Monica. That not right, said the scammer. Well, it's been interesting, but I think we're done here, said Monica. People like you with trust issues are very funny, said the scammer. That how you will do, you won't, even though you're talking to the right person. But you people find it easy to get scammed from the fake people. I don't like blocking someone. I would have done that since, but I just want to hear more from you before you're really funny and confused. But that, I'm afraid, was the end of that conversation. I think at that point they did finally block me. Now, I love a bit of foraging, but whenever I upload a video containing the words mushroom or fungi in the title, it gets absolutely hammered by spammers purporting to be selling psychoactive compounds. I mean hundreds and hundreds of comments, all using a format we've seen before in a different context. The name of the scammer is always the username in the comments, and they point up at it with emojis or other Unicode characters, always accompanied by gushy praise. Oh, and in case you're thinking these are just honest drug dealers trying to get a bit of business, no, I think these are just scammers. In fact, I'm pretty sure of it because I tested a few of them. Here's a very brief summary of several conversations I had in parallel. Using my Monica Flange Scambaiting persona, I said, Hi, I want to score some Glemetrix. Do you have it? Glemetrix is, of course, the name of a drug that I just made up. If they asked my location, the answer was, of course, Brazil. In some cases, they did ask for clarification. My guess is they've rehearsed their responses for the things they're claiming to sell. I changed the name of the thing I was asking for to Gremetrix or Glemetix or Glemetrox. Didn't seem to really matter, and they just got on with quoting me prices. I asked about the quality. Was it thornless? Did it include carapace? It seems they just told me what they thought I wanted to hear. All the way through the conversation, there was a subtle but constant pressure to move things along toward purchase. Then I said, I just remembered. The thing I wanted isn't called Glemetrax. I was misremembering the name. It's called Ploxatrin. So that's what I actually need. Do you have it? And without even really missing a beat, they switched to trying to sell me Ploxatrin instead, which is interesting because Ploxatrin is just another drug name I made up out of thin air. There was a bit more to the conversation, a few bits in which I tried to play them off against each other or ask them about the spam messages I had seen on YouTube and got the usual answers where they claimed that the spam was posted by a delighted customer. Never heard that one before. And I didn't take it much further than that, just sort of left them hanging and doubting whether I would ever come back and send them money. I already got what I wanted, which was confirmation that these are scammers just like all the others, promising whatever you ask for in the hope that you will give them money. If you see anyone arguing otherwise or recommending anyone else in the comments, which I imagine will happen under this video too, you can be sure it's just another scammer. Next, another scammer, this one on Telegram, but very much the same process. This one I thought might be interesting because their username was PinPinScam. Kind of a rookie mistake for a scammer to have the word scam in their username, but anyway, let's find out what they're about. Using my Spatula Grime account, I said, Hi. They replied, How can I help you? I don't know, I said. I just saw a thing saying you're professional and legit, and I thought that sounded good. Oh, okay, they replied. Did you have Cash App? I don't think so, I said. So I may help you with Cash App transfer, they offered. Or will you go for clone cards? Both of these are common scams. The Cash App transfer or money flip is this thing where you supposedly pay them money and the next day they pay you back twice as much. It's a scam, obviously. And clone cards are what they sound like. It's a fake credit card. And such things do kind of exist, but people offering them in a context like this are usually just trying to scam you and not send you anything. Anyway, I asked, why? Not sure what either of those are. What else do you have? I have a lot, said the scammer. What your budget, bro? Budget? I asked. If you got $100, you can get 1K balance of clone cards, said the scammer. I said. Not that. What else? You said you have a lot. I don't have time to talk much, bro, said the scammer. Just go straight to what you need, bro. What have you got? I repeated. The scammer replied, tell me what you need, bro. The thing I saw said about transparency, I said. Do you have some of that? I got transfer, bro, not transparency, replied the scammer. Weird, I said, and showed them their own spam message. You see? Is about transfer, not transparency, bro, repeated the scammer. I showed them the spam again and said, look at what it says. Transparency, not transfer. I don't want transfer. Please, may I have one transparency? The scammer replied, there's nothing like transparency, bro. If you're not ready, let me know. Well, that's a shame, I said. I really wanted one. Do you want to make money, bro? Asked the scammer. Not especially, I said. Get the f*** off, bro, they replied. Wow, I said. Rude. The scammer started replying with Telegram stickers. I only asked for a transparency, I said. Okay, chat later, thanks. Later I asked, hi, did you find the transparency? If it's very, then it's hard to see. Can you tell me what pin scam means? When I checked back, the scammer had deleted the whole conversation. It's possible on Telegram for a person to delete both sides of the conversation, but fortunately I had been taking screenshots up to the point of my last reply. We'll never know what the scammer said back to me before they deleted that part of the conversation. I started a new conversation and said, hi, why did our conversation disappear? 'Cause you asking stupid questions, said the scammer. You didn't even answer them, I said. Bro, I'm not here for kids play, they said. Did you delete the chat? I asked, because that seems pretty childish, like something a small boy would do. Are you a small boy? I'm going to block your ass off, they said. Before you do that, I said, can you tell me what pin scam means? Are you mad? They replied. Why asking me stupid questions? If you are here to make money, let me know. Don't ask me questions. What does pin scam mean? I asked. But at this point, they blocked me. So that's the end of our scambaiting fun for today. There is, of course, an inexhaustible supply of these scammers, so I suspect we'll be back with another one fairly soon. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Stay safe from scams, and I hope to see you again soon.